I think Tom.
I think Tom can beat John Jones because how fast and athletic he is.
Yeah.
The biggest thing is that this is where me and Michael were talking is that Jones says he wants 6 months.
Yeah.
I don't expect Tom Aspinall to wait 6 months.
No.
If Jones says, oh, he can fight somebody else, I think it's for Jones to get more data on Aspinall because there's not a lot of data on Aspinall when he fights. Blitzes across the void, throws a big shot, knocks somebody out. I mean, he has had, back and forth when he got rocked by Pavlovich a little bit when they're like kind of...
He stung him.
Stung him a little bit, right? Yeah. That's the only thing I see. But other than that, I think Jones wants more data on him. And I think if Aspinall can weather and take the fight to John and not be caught up in the mystic aura and don't allow Jones to run away from him, I think Tom beats him.
Yeah, I think Tom. And the reason why I think Tom, you know what? I didn't think it as much at first. When the prospect of the fight came about, before even the Blades rematch happened for Tom, I thought he might come undone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Jones might just be too reptilian brained.
Yeah.
He does this all the time. But I'm more confident in Tom now because I trust in I know how John's acting. You know?
Who, John?
I know how John Jones is acting. He don't want it. He really would. I don't know if he's not scared of Tom. I don't think John Jones is scared of anyone. If there was 100 men versus a gorilla, Jones would be like, fuck it, I'll try it.
Yeah.
I mean, Jones has got that thrill-seeking brain. He may operate that in bad times, but he's got a thrill-seeking brain. So I don't think he's scared. If Tom was the next one up when Jones was a champ 5 years ago,
Jones would have fought him easily.
Jones would have fought him easily. But it's the doubt. When you give a guy like Jones some doubt, it's such a power because he had no doubt against anyone else he's ever fought. He's so much better. And that's almost what carried him through a lot of his career.
I see.
I'm better. On the early doors, he's too athletic for Rampage and Shogun. These are welterweight-sized guys these days.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But nowadays in the UFC, I think he knows Tom is the antidote to him. In terms of fighting, you know, if you look at John Jones's career, as great as he is, he's never fought a guy his size or bigger with finishing potential. That can grapple.
Well, I think he has like
name
Thiago Santos. Well, you said the same size.
Not his size or bigger, Thiago Santos.
You don't think so?
Tom Aspinall ain't making middleweight.
No. Thor, the guy with the
hammer on his chest.
Yes,
Maheta. Yeah.
He fought at middleweight.
Yeah, he was a middleweight before he got knocked out by David Branch.
Oh my God, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he fought Kevin Holland. He fought Kevin Holland in his debut.
Gustafsson. I mean, they fought.
But does he have one punch knockout power?
No, God, no.
Not like Tom.
No. Oh, who else? No. The genetic makeup that Tom Aspinall has, he has not fought somebody like that.
No.
Sorry, I apologize. I thought you meant John Jones has never fought somebody the same size as him.
No. He has fought people that will weigh the same as him. DC probably weighs more than him.
But the genetic build that Tom Aspinall has right now.
But someone who has the presence of Tom in the cage.
No, he hasn't. No,
the frame.
He hasn't fought like Suragan doesn't. He can't grapple.
He can't. He doesn't have one punch knockout power.
And the fact that he got caught with that easy ass guillotine, I was like, dude, all you gotta do is put your hands here, kick his hips away, hand fight. You would have been fine. But you were like this.
Yeah.
So So I agree with you. I think this is the first time John Jones will fight somebody, especially I thought you meant like if Jones really wanted this fight, he would have already accepted it a long time ago.
No.
Right? The old Jones would have been like, next year I'll fight him. Let's make it happen. Where now he's like, I think if I do lose, I want 50 million.
And he says it as well. For John Jones' whole career, he's like, I'm going to destroy. I'm going to beat. I'm going to win. That's all of his speaking points going into fights.
Yeah.
For the first time, and I swear to God, John Jones said this, these guys want me to gamble my legacy against this other guy. What language? As a champion.
You
know, we hear a lot of language. Strickland was a champ once and his language was colorful, but this language this ain't John Jones.
Yeah.
Gamble your legacy? What gamble? You're John Jones.
Yeah.
So I think he senses like, fuck.
Well, I think
he's bigger, he's stronger, and which is so uncommon, he's bigger, stronger, and faster.
Yeah. No, he's definitely faster.
One punch knockout power.
Yeah.
Can grapple.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So I don't think he's going to be as easy as Garn. He might get taken down and destroyed. We don't know. He's a heavyweight at the end of the day. He's good grappling for heavyweight.
Yeah.
But I reckon if I had to give a prediction, I think Tom Aspinall goes out there. Feint heavy. He does a lot of that.
Yep.
A lot of that stuff. Jones goes, I'm not just going to wade forward like I did against Cyril Garn.
Yep.
calf kicks, smash,
Yep.
calf kick, smash, too low for John to catch.
Yep.
Fast. John maybe catches him with some stuff, maybe shoots in. Aspinall's going to stuff it, I reckon, separate like a Dominic Reyes could. And then he blitzes in. Catches John. I think John goes down in round 1.
Ooh.
I reckon.
I think it's going to come down to, I told Tom this in person. I said, it's going to come down to how do you get to him? Right? How do you get to him? And when you saw the eye poke. I saw that. It was at the after.
Yeah.
Okay. So if he gets to him, how does he get to him? And when he gets to him, what is his choice of navigation?
Yeah.
Right? Because I told him, I was like, if you allow Jones to dictate what happens on his terms and keep you away and run away and kick and punch and all that stuff, he will beat you. I was like, he will beat you. But if you force him to fight, like I'm going to force you to fight me. Like you're the go, whatever. You're going to force him to fight me. You can catch him with the pop, with 1-2, or the exchange. You come off with the right hand. I feel you will win. When you force him to fight you, you will beat him. But if you can't force John Jones to fight him, you will lose. And I think that's what they're coming at to. I feel Tom can get him to fight, but I just haven't visually seen it yet.
Yeah.
So
because we don't know, but that's the thing about Tom Aspinall. We don't know how good he is, but that's because of how good he is.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, he said it, and this is
exactly.
This is one of the best edits from Tom.
Yeah,
he's like, everybody keeps asking me, what happens when you drag him to the later rounds? What happens when you drag him? Fucking drag me there, then. Yeah. He said that in an edit once, and it was like, fuck, he's right.
Yeah, I told him this.
You got to force him to reveal himself.
Yeah, I just says, take me to. I said, people always said. He said, well, people always try to drag me out. Drag me to deeper waters. And I said, well, it's not your fault when they're trying to drag you to deep waters. They drown themselves. Yeah. Right? And I was like, if it was so easy, how come everybody doesn't have the shortest fight time in the octagon? I was like, it takes hard work to do that. I can't fucking do it. Yep. I'm not walking around with this, God-gifted power, right? Yeah.
And I think for John Jones, it's elbows. Elbows is his way. If Jones finishes Aspinall, it'll be with an elbow. Whether it comes from ground and pound because he's got some of the nastiest, he has that leverage. Yep.
Or if he blitzes and he catches.
Yeah. Lead elbow.
Because I got hit with it, and Jonathan Haggerty got hit with it with Super Leg. He did. Right? Like he came in, timed him.
And that's Haggerty's thing, blitzing him with elbows. Yes. So Super Leg read that. Oh, he's going to crash into mine. Yep. So I think that's for John. I've got kind of long arms, but not crazy long. Yeah. But John's arm reach is crazy. So his elbow is like Ilia Tapuria's fucking overhand in terms of reach, right? Yeah. So I think if Tom does a lot of that, Jones just shows him the elbow. Yeah. Aspinall will go, I don't want to walk into that. So that's when now he's on the back foot. But
see, that's why it's such a hard, when I simulate it, it's like, hey, Yep. I don't have to bite on the feints. It's almost like, when are you gonna go? You're playing with that window. When are you gonna go? And I'm like, he comes to a certain distance. I'm gonna throw the elbow, throw the elbow. Yep. He pushes him off. Oh, the blitz didn't work. Do it again. It's a hard. That's why I'm excited about the fight, because how does he get there? Because once he gets there and they start fucking fighting, I think this gorilla's gonna come out of that dust cloud. Yeah.
So if I had to match a perfect way for Aspinall to do it, come out, put your chin up high. I honestly think so. He does it a bit anyway.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he's a tree.
Put your chin up high. Yep. And feint. Yeah. So immediately, because that's how fighters work, they go, his chin's up high. Yeah. Immediately in a fight, there'll be a thought of that. Yeah. Like, his chin's kind of up high right now. Yeah. And then low kick. And then start tucking it a bit. And then what I think Aspinall should do is a little fucking jab to the body, step off. Oh, yeah. Blitz in. Jones might bring up a high and tight guard because he knows the power's there. Yep. Fucking stab a jab to his body. Yeah. Then start feinting that low. Yeah. Forward, low. Yeah. Blah, blah. Yeah. 1-2 down the pipe. Yeah.